Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Brand new, very exciting. I'm Katie, and this channel is called the Makeup Noob for good reason, because I'm a noob. I started wearing makeup a week and a half ago. So we're gonna start basic, super basic tutorial. Cause it's what I can do. So from here, once we've mastered the basics, I'm planning to add one face part at a time until we build up to a full face. And we'll do some other fun things in there along with that series, and once that's done, who knows? There are so many ways to have fun with makeup that I'm just discovering, and I hope you come discover it with me. So with that in mind, let's get started. First, I'm already wearing makeup, so I gotta take that off because I want it to look pretty for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and pop these suckers off and start in with some makeup remover wipes. These are Neutrogena makeup remover towelettes, night calming. I like these because they feel really nice on my skin. I have sensitive skin, so it can be kind of difficult to find stuff that just doesn't annoy my skin. So we're gonna take this stuff off. Get my naked face going. So we're not gonna start with foundation, and there's a good reason for that, because I thought we want to go basic, and when you start with foundation, you gotta go primer, you gotta go powder, blah 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 blah, and you also have to add blush to it because you've just washed out your face so much. So you could start with a really light coverage concealer, but instead we're going to start with a BB cream, because then moisturizer and foundation is all one step. I like that. So we're starting with Aveeno Positively Radiant CC cream. I don't know what makes it CC, and I don't know if you guys can see this because I can't. I guess CC is better than BB somehow, I don't know. So we'll start with like one pump, maybe a little tiny more, because I have trouble blending it down to my neck if I don't have at least a little bit more. So I'm gonna just spread it out on these two fingers and then kind of tap it around my face. And then we'll just kind of spread it around so it's nice and blended. And I'm gonna get out a mirror here. Mine is, I got it off Amazon. I don't know what it's called. I'll link it below. But yeah, this has a 1x magnification and a 2x magnification. You can guess which side I use all the time. And it's also lit on one side, which is the 1x magnification. It'd be nice if it was lit on both sides, but that's okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm just getting it spread everywhere. Nice even coat. So I'm spreading it down my neck a little bit, so we have a nice even line. And be gentle. That's the reason I use these two middle fingers, because they're weaker. I mean, I guess we could use this, but I feel like I got control here. And it's not going to be as harsh as these. And you need to be kind to your skin, not stretching it out too much. I think we're pretty even there. Make sure it's blended into the hairline, and the chin and the neck. So you can see how big of a difference that makes already. You could stop here if you want, if all you're looking for is a little more evenness and glowiness to your skin. Then good, awesome, stop there. I'm gonna add a little concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm just gonna start by cranking this bad boy up so we get a little product in the top. So we've got it clicked up a couple times. We're gonna start putting it under our eyes. So some of them you swipe, some of them you dab. This one I like to dab. Dab. And you kind of want to draw yourself a little triangle. And do it on the other side. And you can also, if you've got any blemishes around your face, go ahead and find those bad boys. I got a couple pimples here, so I'm just gonna dab a little there. And I like to put a little down the front of my nose, just because my nose gets kind of red during the day. So now that we've got it all smear it on. We're gonna blend it. Gonna use our little pinky fingers because it's weak. And we gotta be kind to our skin, right? And triangle shape again. Nice triangle shape. So, I mean, I just started wearing makeup a week and a half ago, which I think I mentioned already. But I did wear this look a lot before then, whenever I would wear makeup. Because there were certain things that I was required to wear makeup for, but I was not a big fan of wearing it every day. But I tell you, once you get into it, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. This is why I started a YouTube channel for it. I don't know. Why else would I start a YouTube channel for it unless I found it really fun. All right, we are almost blended here. But, you know, I also noticed when I was watching a lot of those beauty gurus that you'll search beginner tutorial and they'll show you the beginner face. I'm gonna pop a little more under my under eyes. I got like nuclear under eyes. They do not like to conceal. Anyway, I think their concept of beginner might be a little skewed just because they're so experienced. So that's kind of why I wanted to start this channel. Do something for the true beginner, for somebody who's never touched makeup in their lives. And I think I've got enough experience to do that. And if not, hey, y'all can come learn with me. That's the fun of it. That's why I'm here. All right, so that's blended out. We're looking much prettier already. Ha ha. Not that we didn't look gorgeous to begin with. So then we're gonna do a little something with our eyes. We're gonna do some mascara. I think this can make a huge difference, and it's, you know, it's one step. We're still gonna end up with only 4 products on our face. 4. You can skip this if you really want to. I mean, you can skip any of these. Let's be real. You can skip any of these. This is all about what you want. Good. So, we're gonna do this L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I'm digging this so much. It makes my lashes so long and pretty. I about did this wrong. So what you want to do is kind of get your mirror below you a little bit and tilt your head back. So your eye is almost closed, but you can still see yourself in the mirror. And just kind of wiggle your way up. I need to get that closer. Kind of wiggle. Let's zoom you in here. By me moving closer. I'm so fancy. Wiggle it up. And wiggle it up. This will help keep you from getting a bunch on your eyelid. Because if you're anything like me, you do that. And it's looking pretty good. Get some in that inner corner. Almost poked myself in the eye. There we go. You can pop some on those bottom lashes if you want. So you want to be a little more delicate on those. At least if you're like me, I got really sparse under eyelashes. So I go down really carefully. Just little tiny strokes. It's so hard to get the ones in the inner corner. You gotta be real careful so you don't get them on your nose. Because that's not a good look. I got a little bit of clumping. I don't think I got all my mascara off from earlier today. So I've got a little bit of clumping, but it doesn't usually clump up like this. It's usually pretty good. It usually keeps those lashes separated fairly well. Anyway, next eye. Zoom you in. Just lean that head back and wiggle it up. Delicate, delicate, delicate. If you've got thicker lashes at the bottom, go crazy. I've noticed that the thick lashes on the bottom are really a trend right now. So you can go crazy with those bottom lashes if you want. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop these bad boys back on so I can see you lovely ladies and gentlemen and everything in between and outside. So we're gonna move on to our lips. This is where you can really get the opportunity to add some drama. But if you're not interested in drama, I really like this, though it's had a bit of an issue. I kind of smashed it. But this is Tinted Brilliance Balm by Pixie by Petra. You can't really read it because I used it a lot. This is my only thing for a long time. So that's pretty mellow. It's pretty natural, subtle. It's good. If you want a little more drama, I'm kind of obsessed with this. This is Sexy Mother Pucker. I love the name, it's so funny. By Soap and Glory. You may not like it so much because it's a plumper, so it kind of makes your lips sting for a little while after you put it on. I really like it. It's a nude, although they have it in other colors, but since it's a nude, it's still pretty subtle, but it's got a nice shine to it, and I kind of dig the stinging, buzzing sensation that comes after it. Maybe I'm weird, but there it goes. But we're gonna go for some drama today. So we are looking at Maybelline's Vivid Matte. Vivid Matte. So this is, oh, I should have told you those colors on those others. I'll put it down below. Yeah. So it'll be a mystery until you look at the description. What color is this? This is Rebel Red. You gotta love it. This is a liquid lipstick, and those can be a little trickier than your normal light cream lipsticks, like this number, even though that's technically a bomb. But it's the bomb. You want puns? Come see me. I got puns for you. Gonna get a little bit of product on there where you want a nice thin layer. So kind of scrape off any extra, especially with these liquid lipsticks. You don't want it to be too thick, then it won't dry looking good. So we're gonna make our little X for the Cupid's bow. And draw our way down, stopping before the corner. You just want to go along your lip. This wand is a little weird. I'm not sure I like it. But we'll see. I still like the drama of this bright old red. Not in the corner. And fill in the middle. And then we'll get the corners. And you can blot it if you want, if you're worried about how thick it is or anything. Or else you can just kind of let it dry. And this is supposed to dry to a matte finish. You get the idea. No, it actually looks pretty good. It's just this one little spot. But hey, you know what? Mess ups happen, and if concealer, it's better if you have a brush. But part of my thing with this was no tools. So we're gonna just dab it and we'll cover up our little mistakes. There it is. A simple, dead simple makeup look with some drama. Or not so much drama. So there it is. That's the look. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see more like that, stay tuned. There might be a little bit of wonkiness about what day I update until I figure out what schedule is going to work best for me. But definitely there will be at least one a week for the foreseeable future, though maybe starting this at the beginning of Nano wasn't such a good idea, but we're gonna make it work. Next week, stay tuned for the next part of her face that we're gonna add to this look. And if you have any requests or questions or anything like that, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Bye. I swear I will learn how to look at the lens instead of the viewfinder, but until then you're going to see this a lot.